Welcome to the page, it's Daddy Fat Snaps where I might just rap or even collab sure. Preconceived notion of what's capable, inescapable. I spit knowledge and you're shapeable. I could teach you how to move, teach you when to shoot, show you smarter routes, how to get the better loot, give you all the tools, put them in your hands, shut the team down, do a little dance. So let's learn how to make the other team forfeit. Year one nightfall, send them back to orbit.
My man was so thirsty for that teabag. Like he ran out of cover, out of his way to come teabag me. Like that's dedication. I gotta give it to the man. It was great for him too. Like he didn't use his back. It was all legs. That's very, I mean, good work, sir. If I had the slow clap emote, I would play that right now, but I don't. So let's get into this class. Again, defenders don't really get too much love. So before I jump into this and before I jump into what I'm saying, I'm just going to show you what I'm using. I got the Suppressor grenade. That Suppressor grenade is so beautiful for shutting down supers. I mean, if you hate Sunbreakers, if you hate Stormcallers, if you hate, Night Stalkers. Oops, excuse me. What was that? If you hate Night Stalkers like I do, oh, this is for you. This class is for you because you can shut it down. You can take away all that bravado in one instant. It's beautiful. So Suppressor grenades. Plus, I mean, if you're just throwing in a random group, you get to pull their jumps and their abilities. So their special melee ability, or their grenades, or their jumps. So it's beautiful. You bring them back to Kingdom Guardianship. Okay, increased control. Obviously, I talk about that in every single video. Increased control, because you can skate. Even with this lower agility build, you can still skate like crazy. Armor of Light. Now, that may be a little bit surprising, because I normally use like Blessing of Light or Weapons of Light just to get a little bit of mobility going too. But it's actually quite beautiful, the synergy with no backup plans that you get. And that's why I use it. I have no backup plan. So essentially I have Blessing of Lights anytime I get a shotgun kill. And it's beautiful. Speaking of shotgun kills and Blessing of Light, Unbreakable. Force Barrier continuously recharges, and it recharges forever, it feels like. And you'll see that in the video that I'm actually posting here. So yeah, even if I get hit or I take hits, that Force Barrier, the Force Shield that I get is going to come back over and over and over again until it completely wears out. So the next perk I use is going to be called Relentless. Now, there's another one the one right above it, I know it makes your Ward of Dawn last longer, and that's a beautiful thing. I cannot take away from that. That is, I mean, it's great. And a lot of times, to be honest with you, in more of a team build, I feel like it's more useful because, again, in a solo build, I'm not necessarily going to be sitting in my bubble the whole time. This is more of a run and gun loadout. This is more of me, controlling the map, doing my thing kind of loadout. So I wouldn't necessarily go with increased Ward of Dawn because I'm not going to be sitting in my bubble for crazy long. It's just to, do what I got to do and get out, essentially. And the Relentless perk actually increases the hit points that you can take by 25 and increases how long the barrier lasts by 5 seconds. Now, 5 seconds in this game is a lifetime. Okay, I've used it so many times where that last couple seconds, that last little bit, help me eke out a gunfight or help me, get a win that I necessarily wouldn't have gotten. So I really like it because it allows me to run around the map a little bit more with an extra shield. And then when you add that with the Unbreakable perk, where your Force Barrier continuously recharges, it's just nasty. And then last but not least, reduces the cooldown of Ward of Dawn. I think that's pretty self-explanatory why that's pretty cool. See, I told you, man, it's not just me. These guys would not quit. They were doing this to me before the other game as well. So I got to be honest with you. I got this idea to really revisit my Titan from a YouTuber called Dirt Merchant. I'll keep him in the description below. But it got me thinking about the possible strategies with this. Now, his strategy was much more focused on a team-oriented kind of push, and I'm not going to really go too much into that. I will link his YouTube page. He has a very interesting video on trial setups and how to out team people essentially. Sorry, I got to give it back. I can't just let him just do it. But my build is really built around the no backup plans, and the no backup plans perk is that it allows you to proc the overshield on a shotgun kill. It obviously pulls this from your melee. You don't get unlimited overshields, but as long as you have a melee available, you can have an overshield, and it allows you to be much more mobile than the typical Titan would have beforehand. Before they kind of got stuck around your bubble, and that was it. And how terrible our melee range is. So this made it viable to run around and gun with this, because it allows you to take on multiple people. You can see right here, I took on multiple people, and all it did was pull back my shield. On top of that, I got an overshield, and you can see right there, had I not had that overshield, he would have killed me. And the point that I'm trying to make is that this gives you options. It gives you the option. These guys. It gives you the options to not worry about your bubble and to really get out there and just have gunfights, and to be confident that you're going to get an overshield if you land a shotgun kill, which happens fairly often if you're aggressive. And I think that was the biggest thing for me, changing my mindset on this. Now, also, I have an armor of light bubble, so if you decide that you want to challenge me up close, I can pop a bubble and we can rumble. We can go toe to toe, and it's going to take 2 or 3 of you to really take me down, if that's going to be the case, if you are going to jump in the bubble. So I not only have something that I can reach out to you and be aggressive and attack you with, but I have something if I'm trying to be defensive. If you want to come at me, so to speak, come at me, bro. If you want to come at me, you can. But I guarantee you, it's gonna need a full super to take me out. Now, last but not least, on top of this, the suppressor grenade is what really. Hold on, right here, perfect example. Fully leveled Sunbreaker in my armor of light, and he goes down before I do. I don't know if you need anything else other than that to describe what this video is about. But so let's say somebody does catch you off guard, and you have the suppressor grenade as your backup. You're in that bubble. Say they're able to get a couple shots off on you, and you toss that suppressor grenade out, and it takes away their super, and then you guys are on even playing ground. Actually, you're on a little bit higher playing ground, considering they can't jump, they can't throw a grenade, they can't use their melee. The combination and the synergy between the super, the melee, and now this overshield is ridiculous. And that's really, you can only get the best out of it with no backup plan. So I just wanted to walk you guys through my loadout. I felt like this is a really good game. It's a wide open map where the defender Titan is supposed to struggle, but I show that you can even throw down on a larger map with a more open venue. So I hope you enjoyed it. I got another music video coming out soon. I'm excited. I'm right in the process of writing it now. So hopefully it'll be out here quick, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it gives you a different look, on a class that, I feel gets really overlooked, especially with no backup plans. Oh, my God. Look out. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Let me know what you think of the video, and love you guys. Thanks.